welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to be changing the engine oil on this BMW R1150 RT. Before we get started, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we are going to be doing is loosening the drain plug right here. The drain plug is an 8mm Allen. And then be sure to take your crush washer off the sealing surface, and we will be needing to replace that every time you do an oil change. Now we will be removing our engine oil filter. The engine oil filter is located right here. So with the appropriate filter wrench, we'll just loosen that right off. So you can see our oil filter, the gasket is not in the filter, so that means it's stuck up here on the sealing surface. So you'll want to kind of reach up in here, and you can grab it off, and that's your gasket. Sometimes they stick up there, and then that's going to cause issues down the road if you end up double gasketing these, meaning putting a new oil filter with this stuck there, so there's two gaskets, and you're going to have a pretty major oil leak. We will now install our new oil filter right up in here. And now with our drain plug, now that we got our drain plug all cleaned up with a brand new crush washer on there, we're going to wipe off the sealing surface on the engine here. Make sure our crush washer did not stick to the engine. And then we'll reinstall our new drain plug. So now we're going to be putting oil into the bike. So this is your oil fill cap on top of your left valve cover. And you just give it a quarter turn and it pops right out. So that's your oil fill. And then on the same side, right in here, there's your oil sight glass. You can see it right there. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's a red ring around that sight glass. So that's your range of your oil level. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in 4 quarts of oil, and then when we're done with 4 quarts, it should be right at the top of the sight glass, at the top of the red ring around the sight glass. And then we'll run our engine and then let it cool back down. And when it's all cooled back down and it filled the oil filter and everything with oil, our oil level should be right in the middle of that sight glass. All right, so now that we've ran our bike up to operating temperature and let it cool down, in the oil sight glass window right here, through this little inspection hole, you can see that the oil level is within the red circle around the perimeter of the sight glass. So as long as the oil level is within that range, everything's okay. If it's at the bottom of the range, you do not need to add oil. Do not overfill your oil. That can cause other issues down the road, such as like a main seal leak, or other seals can cause other seals to leak. So just be very cautious and make sure you stay within that window, and you'll be all good to go. All right, thanks for watching. If this video helped you at all, please check the link in the description. Also, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Have a safe ride.